What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Council of Geniuses, episode number
45.
45. You were a previous braces owner, right?
I have them.
Oh, you have them still.
Yeah.
When do you get them taken out?
October, perhaps. Yeah.
October this year?
Yeah. My girlfriend got them taken out this month though,
Okay,
so that's why you probably got confused.
I didn't ask. How long you had them for?
2 years. Well, this is gonna be my second year.
That's
in
just expensive.
It can be. Well, in general, yes, but like there's ways to get it cheaper, and different areas they charge less.
Mhm.
For example, mine were like. Well, we got mine and my sister's for like 4K and some extra total.
Mm.
And usually that's what people would charge for one, like for one set.
Oh, but y'all got like the double.
Yeah, we got that, and we got it in a different that's the reason why we travel so far to get them, is because we got them in a not cheaper area, but the cheap locale is cheap.
Okay.
So we
Where'd you
traveled
guys go to get them?
360 Orthodontics.
Bro, I meant like the
The
city, bro.
place. Yes.
No, I meant like the city, bro.
Yes, the city. I just realized that. Chino. It used to be Chino, but they moved the location closer to us.
Oh,
Luckily,
that's good.
and that's in. I don't know what the place is called, but it's on the way to Tijuana. It's that
Okay.
freeway from here,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what the city's called.
Okay.
Compton. No. Colton.
Colton, okay, I have no idea what the fuck Colton is.
Colton, yeah.
Never heard of that. Shout out 360 Orthodontics.
They're kind of mean.
They're mean? What does that mean?
No, they're like passive aggressive.
Oh.
I had a broken bracket and I didn't know, because it's my first ever broken bracket in the whole time.
Mm.
And they're pretty common because they tell you like, oh, you have 3 broken brackets, like insurance covered, like you don't have to pay to get 3.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and that was my first ever one. And the whole day, like I got there, my appointment was like at the end of the day. They were like finishing up and everything, and all the nurses are like dentist assistant ladies. Were like all complaining like, oh, I've been doing bonding this whole time, which is when they bond the bracket back.
Okay.
I've been doing this the whole day. Like it's so annoying. Like these people like need to start taking care of their teeth, and I'm just there like on the chair, like, and there's no walls or nothing. It's just 4 chairs. I'm just there like, oh, like interesting.
Okay.
And like even the one that assistant that had like that was working on me was like, you need to start taking care of your teeth more to me, and I was like, this is my first time. She's like, still, there's people that go the whole time without breaking the bracket.
Nah, that's true, bro. That's true. You need to take care of them better.
And I was like, okay.
Nah, I feel like she wasn't passive aggressive, bro. Like, they were just advising you.
Nah, cause the whole time they were just saying, oh, they like multiple times throughout the whole time I was there. It was like 30 minutes. They were talking about like bonding, and I was like, oh shit, like damn. And the actual doctor that oversees everything, she was like, oh no, it's okay, it's your first time, Abel. I was like, thank you. You're very cool.
Just felt bad for you, bro.
Cause she was like saying like, cause she was hearing them complain, and then she was like, oh yeah, that's true. And she was like, oh, but Abel, this is his first one. She finally realized like that I'm just there. She probably saw my file. I was like, oh, he needs
Like,
a
they're
bond.
treating you like a little kid, bro.
Yeah.
Not able, guys. It's his first time. Come on. Be easy on him, guys.
I'm just there.
Be gentle.
The whole time they're like, can I go? Can I like?
Were the dental assistants bad?
I did not look at that. All I know is the lady that I got, she was like really foreign, and she kept like hurting me.
That's not
on purpose.
That's not something I asked.
Yeah, I don't know. She was
she
just
bad?
She was foreign. She was old.
Oh,
But she was like, she was pressing on my lip, like really hard with her like knuckle, cause she was like working on my tooth. I was like moving my head a little bit. She's like, don't move, or else you're gonna get hurt. I was like, bro.
It hurts already, bro.
Like fuck, it's just fucking hurting.
I guess it just hurt more.
Yeah.
Or maybe that shit would just hurt her, bro. Don't move, that's gonna hurt me.
I don't know. I don't like sometimes the foreign workers, like I'm not saying this to be racist. It's just my experience. Sometimes the foreign workers are like either really good or really shit, no in between. And I think because one time I had a dentist one time, and he was like really good. Like he did it super fast. He did cavity fillings and everything like really quick. Like, and then
I would never go to a male dentist. That's
just
gay,
go to
bro.
whatever
I'm not
dentist.
doing shit like that. I would request another dentist.
But and then the other time I had a foreign woman, and she would be like, "Oh, sorry, sorry," like just always like poking my gums and stuff, and I was like,
Maybe you just got weird gums.
I don't know.
Like it's not even her fault for real.
I don't know, man. She was like being weird. And then like, I hate that they always like the edge of your lip. They push it against your brace. That shit fucking hurts. Do that really often.
I don't know, bro. I've never had braces. But yeah, I never had braces or no shit like that. My older sister had braces, so I know they're like they can be like pricey. I know just dental work in general
Yeah,
can be
dental
pricey,
work is stupid.
Cause something I do want to look into is getting like teeth like whitening like professionally though. Like I bought like
the strips
and shit like that, and they work pretty good. But I want to go get them like professionally done, like bleaching or some shit like that. And some shit that I've been seeing a lot on TikTok, bro, and Instagram, is people doing veneers.
Oh,
you know veneers, right?
Yeah.
You know what they are?
Yeah, like you shave them the tooth and then put a crown type thing over it.
Yeah, you just shave down like a little bit, like just a teeny tiny bit, just to put in like a cover, basically, like a tooth cover, bro. You know how much they could cost?
Well, I know that there's like super crazy ones, or like that rappers, but it's like in the tens of thousands. But I don't know the base price or like the civilian price that they pay.
Well, generally, cause a lot of them are done out of porcelain, porcelain veneers, and they charge by the tooth.
Oh shoot!
So that shit could be like I checked today, it could be like hundreds of dollars per tooth.
Oh,
so the whole set could be like probably tens of thousands of dollars like if you want them done good, bro. Yeah. But some shit I've been seeing on TikTok is people doing veneers like out their house.
What the heck?
Yeah. Like you see girls who do nails and shit, who do lashes, but now people are doing fucking veneers.
That doesn't
and
seem
they're charging like a couple thousand the whole set. Like 3,000, 4,000, which is the price is like, yo, shit, that's pretty affordable for most people.
Yeah, if it's the same thing, then I'm looking into it.
So they're saying that they're they're certified veneer technicians, right?
CVAs.
Yeah.
What? CVTs.
Yeah, CVTs. The fuck was the A?
I was thinking assistant. I don't know.
Oh no. I think that's a CNA, like a nursing assistant or some shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Certified nurse assistant, yeah.
Yeah, but now people are becoming. They're getting like these little certificates to be veneer technicians.
Like that shit they study and get that, or is it like a joke thing? Like
it's real, but it's not.
It's
like it's real. Like they go and they fucking. There's someone who sells them a course and shit, but it's not accredited.
It's
not legitimate.
Course.
You know, it's not legitimate. So you're not like because a veneer tech is not a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know, like people who do veneers are dentists, because you need like a fucking degree.
Yeah, sure.
And shit to do that. But there's people who are learning just how to do just veneers, and they buy the shit off like Amazon or whatever to do it like at their house, bro. Like there's people just doing that shit like in their fucking bedroom.
God damn.
And there's people who are selling these courses. They'll sell. I saw one where it's like a short course. I forgot how long it took, but it was like $4,000
for the course.
For the course, and you get like a little certificate that says you're a veneer technician from this fucking person.
That seems like he's gonna get sued.
Yeah. So then they become a veneer technician, and people are bragging. They're saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm making like X, like $5,000, $4,000 a week because I'm doing veneers. I'm doing this and that." They're charging people, you know. But the problem is that now people are sharing their experiences, having gotten them, and they just have all sorts of fucking issues, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cause it's like a person who's shaving down your tooth, and this isn't a real fucking dentist. It's just a guy or just a girl who learned in someone else's fucking house. You know, now they're doing it in their house. They're not fucking studied dentists. Like, how long you gotta go to school to be a dentist? Like, a long time?
It's a doctor.
Yeah,
it's a doctorate.
a doctorate. That's like 10 years.
8 to 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years to be a fucking dentist, bro. And you're going to someone who took like a couple weeks long course or whatever. Like, that shit's fucking stupid. And I remember I told my sister, and she's like, yeah, but I feel like if you do some shit like that, like, it's kind of on you. Like, if you went to a veneer tech.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess so, but I feel like they're like taking advantage of people's like insecurities, bro.
Yeah, I think it's also like just in general, that practice is like a new scam, kind of. Like, not really a scam, but like a type of Herbalife thing. from the people that are above, because they're the ones selling the certificates.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So it's just like their little scam thing. Like, okay, we're teaching everybody how to do veneers, you know. With that, we're not credited at all. We're not attached to anything legitimate. We're just. Yeah. I think that in itself is a scam.
Yeah, it's just a whole scam all around. Like, if I go take a course, I got scammed because I'm not a legitimate. Yeah. And maybe like I wouldn't know. Like I would just think like, okay, yeah, I'm licensed now. Maybe I'm certified by this person, and I just wouldn't know that I would need to be certified by a university or whoever the fuck. Yeah. Or maybe I do know. And I'm just like, alright, I'm just using this shit to scam people now.
Yeah, that's true. Also, at that point, though, if the other certificate is not legitimized or anything like that, and it still works for certain people, why don't some people just make a fake one, a fake certificate for free? It's gonna be the same thing, basically, just a piece of paper that says you're certified, because it's not legitimized by anything else. What? Like, let's say they're selling you the course, right?
Yeah.
And you get a degree after. Which is just a piece of paper that's not attached to anything.
Yeah.
Why don't you just make the piece of paper yourself, like with a random college or anything like that?
Well, because I would still theoretically want to learn how to do veneers. Because they're still teaching you how to do veneers.
No, yeah, I'm thinking about like someone that doesn't care about learning.
Oh, well, I guess.
They could just scam
I guess they could.
Oh,
but it'd be harder to scam.
Maybe, yeah.
Because then someone's going to come to them for veneers and they're not going to know anything.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
You know? Because if I went to a course, I would theoretically know how to do veneers to some extent.
I forgot.
And then I would have a business. I have a business, and I'm doing veneers, and people are like, okay, this person does good veneers. I promote it on my Instagram or whatever. Like, okay, this person does good looking veneers.
Dang.
As opposed to me not taking the course and just scamming, just straight doing whatever the fuck I want. I'm not gonna have any fucking business.
That's true.
You know? Yeah, there's that side of it too. But yeah, it sucks, bro, because they're taking advantage of people. Because people see all these Instagram and celebrities, just famous people, bro, and they all got pearly white teeth, bro. It's kind of like what's that shit called, bro? Like body dysmorphia or some shit.
Cannibalism?
No. What the fuck? How is that cannibalism?
Like the teeth. Never mind. Cannibalism is eating people.
Yeah. I was gonna say that they look at all these people who have ideal features like teeth, and they get facial surgeries and liposuction shit like that and BBLs, and they kind of want to look like them. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. What the fuck? But they see all these people and they're like, okay, I want to have teeth like this celebrity, but that's just expensive. But then they see this person who's like, oh, I could do it for $3,000 instead of $20.
I could hook you up.
Yeah. You're like, okay, I have this certificate, and the customer, most time they're not gonna know any better. The average person doesn't know that you need a fucking degree as a dentist. You know, they're not gonna know that the person you got your little certificate from isn't certified or nothing. It's not an accredited program.
That is true.
You know, so that's how they're scamming people, bro. 'Cause a lot of people don't know any better. And that shit just sucks, bro. 'Cause now we're seeing people's health be ruined. Yeah, because it's your teeth too. That shit could be bad. Obviously just for looks. You know, they shave down your teeth, and then you have to get the veneers taken out. I saw one where they couldn't take the veneer out, and there's the veneer tech just told the customer hey, we're just go to the fucking emergency room because I don't want to accidentally pull out your real tooth. I just can't take the veneer out. You know. Or even getting infection, and that shit spreads to your jaw. You know, that shit could really fuck you up. Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. And just ruining people's smiles, man.
That is true. That's a big scam, bro.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. Guys, well, women that are watching. I'm a BBL technician. I'm certified to do BBLs. So if you want a affordable and safe BBL, you contact me. I'll do it. Selling my services.
I didn't know you were a certified BBL technician.
Yeah, I'm certified, bro. I took a week-long course. This past week I took a course.
So you're running on.
You know, I have my certificate as a BBL technician, and I'm doing BBLs right now outside my house. But eventually, I'm gonna get like a spot. Mhm. Hit me up, ladies. I got you with the at-home BBL. That's essentially what it is. That's essentially what it is. And eventually, we probably are gonna see that shit, dude. We're gonna see people doing like
I think that already is
extra shit. Yeah, but
just in
more
different
like
countries.
wide. Yeah,
Yeah.
more widely available here too. Like people doing BBLs or people doing liposuction, bro. Or people doing whatever cosmetic things, you know, just at their house.
Yeah.
And that shit gets bad, bro, because a lot of people get taken advantage of because they don't know, and they just want like they just want to look better, bro. Like all these people they see online.
There was this thing where, well, I watched this off a Moist Critical video, where there was this whole thing where, like, you know the people that, what's it called?
Mog?
Like that people that, it's like the mewing thing, but like self-improvement type of thing. But
Okay.
like,
I don't know what mog is.
I don't know.
I don't know, mewing is like the jaw thing.
Yeah.
You go like,
It's like,
and then you're like,
yeah, it's like those self-improvement people. They're like really about like changing your looks to be like better and stuff like that.
like I've heard of like looks maxing.
Looks maxing, that's what it's called.
Okay.
And that's what.
You should looks max, bro.
I'll look into it, man. But there was a part of that where Charlie talked about like a lot of people would try to grow their PPs, and they would like they wouldn't sell courses, but they would like be like, oh, like I got the strategy to do it.
I got the method.
Yeah, and people would be like, okay, like what is it? And they would like look into it. They would do that shit like for prolonged periods of times, and some people would be like, oh, it works. Other people would be like, my dick doesn't work anymore. Like, it got really bad
What was the
consequences. I don't remember the method, but it involved like stretching.
Like stretching your.
Yeah, like prolonged stretching.
Oh, okay.
And like people would do it like just stretch like a massaging motion type thing. And they'd be like, oh yeah, for some people this works, but for other people, it literally like rips shit that's important inside.
Oh man.
Like nerves and stuff. And tubes and other stuff.
Nerves and whatever.
Yeah, whatever's in there. And yeah, a lot of people got fucked up in that way. Just because they wanted to make their pee bigger.
That's funny, bro.
Like, yeah, you wanted to make your pee bigger, now it doesn't work, bro.
It's bigger, bro. Shit, you can't fucking
use it.
Yeah, you can't use it, bro. You just piss out of it.
It's a hose now.
Yeah, it's just a hose. That's just a. Damn, that shit sucks, bro. That shit sucks.
There's
That
like
shit-
a lot of things like that. So
Yeah.
with like not with the PP thing, but like people that go to other countries to get their hairline fixed.
Oh
And
yeah.
they like fuck up the hair, or like they mess the shit up, and that starts peeling and it just stays peeled, so it looks even worse. Or like, remember there's like this whole thing on the news where a lot of people would go to like Mexico to get like implants and stuff, like facial implants, all kinds of implants, and they would like pop just because of the bad quality of the liquid.
Oh, I saw one where some woman had gotten a butt implant and her shit popped.
Yes.
And like her skin was like ugh, all dead and shit. And I saw one too where I think it was like an old lady who had went to Mexico for like I forgot what it was. But she left with fucking breast implants, and that's not what she fucking asked for. I'm gonna look this one up, bro, because it's just funny, bro. So this shit happened. Well, this article's from 5 months ago. I don't know if it happened 5 months ago.
That's
Though.
pretty crazy if it did.
So it was a 65-year-old woman who went to Mexico for cosmetic surgery. So she had went there before to that facility.
Oh sure.
And she had positive experiences. And so what she had done was she lost a ton of weight, like 150 pounds. So she wanted to get like the excess skin.
Oh,
You know, you lose a ton of weight, like your shit's kind of flappy and shit like that. So she wanted that removed, and she wanted a breast lift. Right? So she wakes up and she has fucking breast implants and a BBL.
What the fuck?
It's fucking 65-year-old, bro. And also she said that a part of her lung had collapsed during the procedure. So now she fucking owes them like, or she has like $75,000 in medical bills because of complications, I would assume, bro. That's just so fucking funny, bro.
Damn, that's fucked up. Imagine going there, they not only fuck up your order, but like then they give you like lung collapsation, and then you gotta pay
Yeah.
for that shit, bro.
Yeah, apparently the daughter, she said she went with her, and that when she tried to fucking get help, that she was physically assaulted, threatened, and expelled from the hospital by people wearing police uniforms, brandishing machine guns. I don't know if that's true though.
Yeah, I don't know.
This seems like a little extra now.
Yeah, also cause like at that point it's like the old lady like. I feel like it's more like she was like, I know I asked for this, but like, I didn't want to say in front of my daughter, but I want a BBL.
Yeah, and then she wakes up, she's like, a BBL?
No way.
It's like those the fat influencers, bro. When they go like to some fast food, and then they're doing like, all right, what I get, and they're like, yo guys, I swear I asked for a salad, and they
Yeah.
pull out like a Big Mac.
They put 2 Big Mac meals when I asked for a salad.
Oh, damn.
What?
Now I have to eat it.
What? I can't. Guys,
Yeah, shit like that, bro. It's kind of what it reminds me of.
I hate to do it, but my mom always taught me about not wasting food, guys. So I have to.
Yeah, so I have to eat it. It kind of reminds me of that. Like, it could be some shit like that. But yeah, now they have like crazy medical bills and looking for financial assistance. They have a GoFundMe, which I'm not gonna link because I'm not funding you, bro.
That was a L.
Yeah, that was a L moment, bro. Also, I don't know if you remember this. I remember we were at PHS during the news one week. They said that like a former student had died because she went to TJ for like a lipo or some shit, and due to the complications, she died.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's like a bunch of fucked up shit happens like that.
Yeah, because people like they look for like cheaper alternatives, bro. And that's why like I mean like it's cheaper for a reason, bro. Like it's not as safe. The regulations and shit are.
I predict. Council of Geniuses prediction.
Can you talk about it?
Council of Geniuses prediction. I got it.
All right.
The leg implants, not the leg implants, the leg
Extensions.
extensions. I feel like that's gonna become a more popular surgery as better technology releases for that, the recovery period for that, and that there's gonna be also bunk ones for those, and that is gonna be funny outcomes. Not funny, sad outcomes, but funny because they did it. They went to go get bunk leg extensions.
Yeah. I went to TJ to get fucking leg extensions, and now I can't fucking walk.
Yeah, basically.
They're long as fuck, but I can't walk.
Yeah.
So shit like that.
They're
Yeah.
too long.
Like they're brittle, bro. Like I was walking and my shit snapped. Nah, I see some shit like that happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't get no work done, honestly.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything. Just like if I need it, like health wise.
No, yeah, health wise, yeah. But I feel like shit like that's too much, bro. It's too dangerous. It's too risky. It's kind of silly.
Yeah. Also, like you also gotta think of like the longevity of that too.
Yeah.
Like you're really gonna have like Botox in your face for your whole life.
Yeah, 'cause then you gotta keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's like steroids, bro. Like you take steroids, you gotta keep cycling.
And then you gotta keep like you start getting carried away, and, like putting more and more. That happens a lot too.
Yeah, then you get all like the old dudes like Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro, who look like all fucking wasted and shit because all their steroid usage.
That's true.
Shit like that, bro. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Pretty soon we're gonna see all these like old women who had got BBLs and shit like that.
Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff like with that and like tattoos. We're gonna see that more often now. And just in general.
My parents have tattoos.
Yeah,
They're not super old yet.
Yeah, but I mean, like we're gonna start seeing it more and more now.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty soon, bro. Pretty soon.
Yeah.
Also, bro, it's like these weird people like you be seeing online, like fools that get. I don't know if you ever saw him. There was some guy who would got like implants to look like little horns right here,
Oh yeah.
or they'll get like their tongue split to look like a lizard or some shit like that.
There was a guy I talked about in the story, a murder story, that had a split tongue, the things on his forehead, and he had like his teeth like shaven down to points.
Oh, that's right. I remember that one. Yeah, all sorts of weird people, man.
Bro, just forgot the veneers, bro.
Yeah, I forgot. Nah, that's because he gone took them out.
Oh yeah.
Because they're temporary.
Oh, that's great.
They're
Wait,
not-
you could how does it work? You take them off every night, or what?
No. So it says according to a study, dental veneers have a 93% chance of remaining intact for up to 10 years. and 82% after 20 years if you take care of them.
Hmm.
But it depends, like from person to person.
20 years isn't bad.
It says normally it's like from 5 to 15 years because you have different materials. They have porcelain, they have composite veneers. I assume the composite ones would be cheaper because they last 4 to 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so once you would get removed, like your teeth would be like shaved down a little bit. And I assume if you got it from like a veneer tech, it would last way shorter.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of these veneer techs, bro.
Yeah,
Should last like
fucking-
3 weeks.
Even less at that
Yeah.
point. Wake up the next day, your teeth broken.
Well, they say that under them, your teeth potentially can like rot or something.
But yeah, true, because they're shaving down like the thing that protects them.
The
And
enamel.
yeah, enamel, and also like that makes them even more sensitive too. So
Yeah, and
only,
I
like,
think
food
if
and,
you have like,
temperature.
I think you cannot put veneers on top of a cavity for
So
whatever reason. I forgot why.
I think it's the tooth rods.
Yeah, the tooth rots, bro. So it's just all sorts of shit that dentists would fucking know about that a veneer tech would not fucking know about, bro. It's all bad. It's all crazy.
Yeah, also like with the, cause I had my wisdom teeth, I need to get them taken out too. And the good thing was I asked them before, like, is it gonna affect my braces? They're like, nah, but like that could affect the veneers too,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't know about it. They'll just be like, "All right, here are your veneers. That's it."
Yeah, bro. Come to me though, cause my BBL certification is 100% legit, and I can do it all. I could do it all, bro.
You should like do it on yourself, so you can like show your expertise.
I'll do it on you.
I don't want to be BBL.
Well, it'd be pretty hard to do it on myself.
That's why. That's the reason. That's why you should do it on yourself.
How would I do it on myself though? Like
If-
physically, how would I do that?
If you found out how to, I'm just saying, if you did find out a way to, I think a lot more people would be interested in the product you're trying to sell.
No, yeah, it would. If I could, I would, but I can't physically fucking do that shit.
Not with that attitude, okay?
Shut the fuck up. I'll do it on you, nigga.
No.
With attitude, I'm gonna fucking do it on you, bro. Nah, but this shit about veneer techs and like scamming and shit like that, it reminded me, bro. It was like it's a super well-known case. I'm sure you've heard of it. There was an 18-year-old pretending to be a doctor back in like 2015.
I don't know.
Yeah, so alright, so I guess you didn't hear about it. I don't know if y'all heard about it. But basically in Florida, bro, there was a 17-year-old named Malachi Love-Robinson. Love-Robinson. And for a month, he was walking around St. Mary's Medical Center, just a hospital, pretending to be an anesthesiologist and just shadowing doctors. Like, he never really did anything.
Oh, yeah.
But he wore a lab. He would walk around with a lab coat and stethoscope. It said anesthesiologist or whatever the department would be called. And he would just be like shadowing doctors, just following around, looking at what they do and shit like that. Telling people like, yeah, I've been a doctor for like 5 years or whatever. But he never did anything. Like he never
Yeah.
saw clients or did anything like that.
That's scary though, because the reason you have those tags is just so a nurse could look at you and during an emergency, be like, "Oh, we need you. Come here, come here." And anesthesiology too is like that's one of those things that it takes the longest time to study because it's so dangerous. Because literally like a percentage off of a certain chemical and they're dead, and it's crazy.
I'm an anesthesiologist tech.
Oh no! I took my course.
Yeah, I took my course. I took my 2-week-long course last month. Yeah, I've been certified, bro.
It expires in 2 years, but I'll just get it renewed.
Yeah, I'll just get it renewed, bro. I am actually CPR certified, though. Actually,
I used to be.
by the Red Cross of America,
I used to
or
be.
however that works.
I used to be CPR and first aid.
I'm CPR. Oh, it's the same shit.
I don't know why they gave me 2 certificates then. That's weird.
I don't know. But yeah, he's shadowing doctors, bro, and I don't know what the fuck the goal was, cause he wasn't working.
But
He
it's
was
not
not-
a pastime.
Like he's just watching.
It's a hobby.
Yeah, it's just a hobby. Maybe he's just trying to learn,
That's
like
true.
pick
yeah.
up experience on the job, on the site.
That was his degree, bro.
Yeah, my degree was just fucking watching doctors do their job. But he got caught because he walked in to a pregnant woman's room while the doctor was up in there, and the
Oh,
doctor's
shit.
like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you doing here? Like, this is like you're an anesthesiologist. Like, she doesn't need this.
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
Well sold.
Yeah, so this gets reported, but no charges are pressed. Partly because he didn't really do anything. He was just there.
Yeah.
But also, some people were saying that it could have been just for the hospital to save face. Because if they took like legal action, like it would look bad for them that for a month,
That's
this
true.
fucking 17-year-old was just walking around
Yeah,
pretending
I
to
feel
be
like
a doctor.
that could also open the door to a lot of lawsuits from the patients.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's the documents called HIPAA.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that basically forces them to like keep your shit private.
Yeah, like confidentiality and
Yeah.
shit like that.
And I guess that could be breaching it if he's going in the rooms and stuff.
Yeah, so I guess just it was the best course of action. Just like, all right, we're not gonna press charges. He didn't
definitely got off really
he didn't
well.
really do anything. So they're just like, hey, bro, like, don't do that, bro. So eventually, bro, someone snitches that he's pretending to be a doctor again. So I took a picture of the fucking letter that was sent in because I thought it was so stupid. So they sent this to the Department of Health. And it says, this letter requires the highest priority. The individual listed below is claiming to have 3 degrees, all acquired by the age of 18. Malachi Love is impersonating a medical doctor, a naturopathic doctor, and a psychologist, all while having absolutely no license in any jurisdiction. This writer is also enclosing a copy of materials regarding his use of an NPI number. Please intervene. He is a very skilled con man. He is truly a danger to the general public. I feel like calling him a danger to the public it just seems really silly to me.
Yeah.
But they said this to the Department of Health. They get in touch with, I guess, law enforcement. So they start doing like some digging, and they find out that he has a job at a rehab center, like an alcohol and drug rehab center, as the program director and a massage therapist at the same spot. So basically, bro, he's there like he's like dealing with clients. He's kind of counseling them. He's sitting in on like important meetings about like plan of action to take with the clients, which is a huge breach of fucking HIPAA or whatever the fuck. Because he's not licensed, he's just there listening in and telling people what to do.
And then he's a whole director. Fucking 18, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, actually, he told them that he was actually 28, which I don't know how the fuck people would believe because he looks like a fucking kid, bro. Let me show you a picture.
Oh, heck no.
He looks like a fucking middle schooler, bro.
Yeah, that's...
He looks like he's good at Super Smash Brothers. But yeah, he told him he was 28, and he provided a fake diploma from the University of Arizona and fake transcripts to show that he did have these degrees and shit like that. First, I don't know how he could fake that, but he couldn't fake a fucking birth certificate because he had his actual birth certificate.
What the heck?
That said he was 18. But he said there was a fucking error. He's like, no, guys, I'm actually 28. The thing is, for the last 10 years, I've been living in France. And I was really sick and shit like that. So when I came back to the country, when I came to the U.S., they accidentally wrote the day I arrived instead of the day I was born on my birth certificate, which makes no fucking sense. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me, bro. I don't know how that works, but I guess they believe them because they fucking hired him as a program director.
That's insane.
And he was calling himself a doctor, right? Dr. Love-Robinson. So he didn't have like a PhD in like psychology or medicine or anything like that. He had a PhD, bro, in divinity that he got from an online church. And he paid like $30 for it, bro. It's like I guess maybe a course, or maybe you could just pay $30 and they'd give it to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. But for him, that's like, okay, guys, like I am a doctor. I have a PhD. Like I'm not a medical doctor. That was his like excuse for a lot of things. He's like, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not saying I'm a medical doctor. I go by doctor because I have a PhD in divinity from this fucking church.
Damn.
Which maybe like technically I guess makes sense, bro.
Yeah, it could be either feeding his delusions or he like did it knowing this would come up. Like if he ever got caught.
I think it was the second one, bro.
The second one.
I think it was the second one. But again, this time there were no charges pressed because he didn't administer any drugs to anyone.
The first time he did?
No, the first time he didn't. The first time he
Oh.
did nothing. He was just walking around. But this time again, he just faced no charges, and this time because he didn't administer drugs or anything, which I think doesn't make sense because he was still like counseling people.
Yeah,
and,
it was still telling them what to do.
like that got to be some level of fraud. So I don't know why. Again, maybe just to save face, they just didn't want to press charges. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no lawsuits.
During this time, bro, there was a old woman, bro, 86-year-old, who found Dr. Love-Robinson online, cause she just wanted like doctor help, right? And cause she had like bad stomach pain. So she finds him online and she contacts him. Her and her help, they contact him and he agrees to do like house calls and shit like that with her. So he goes, bro, and he fucking diagnosed her with arthritis. You know she had stomach issues. Which arthritis, that's like your bones or some shit, right? Or your joints.
Yeah.
And he charged her, I think, like $3,500 for for the house visits, and he would give her vitamins, like melatonin. He give her fucking melatonin, bro.
Damn.
That's like for sleep. You could buy that shit at the pharmacy. Like, you just walk in and buy that shit. So during one of these fucking house calls, bro, she just gets like really sick. Like her pain's like crazy. She doesn't know what to do. And he's like, hey, like, I'll call you an ambulance. Go to the hospital. And, you know, I'll stay here. I'll lock up your house. And then I'll go. Whatever. So she's like, okay, like, what a nice guy. Like, he's going to lock up and shit like that. So I don't have to worry about it. So it turns out that he took her fucking checkbook and wrote out checks to himself. To himself and to his practice who's opening soon. And it was like a couple $100 here, $30,000 there.
What the fuck?
And it was for like cars and credit card bills and shit. Like, it was just straight money.
Damn.
And she noticed like a little bit of money missing, and then eventually she noticed like a lot. And they asked her like, hey, like, was this you? And like, nah, this wasn't me.
That's crazy.
So she reports it to the police, bro, and they launch like an investigation, and they find out he's not licensed in fucking nothing. But they don't do anything. They just keep investigating further, maybe just to get more dirt on him.
Yeah,
that's what I think it was.
Yeah.
Because obviously they have enough information to do something.
To prosecute, yeah. She's probably trying to see if they could get him for more.
Yeah, get like more stuff, so just throw the fucking book at him or whatever.
Yeah. Checkbook at him, bro.
So again, this was in 2015, bro. January of 2016, he opens up his own practice. He opens up New Birth, New Life Medical Center and Urgent Care.
That's crazy.
So somehow, he had gotten an investor to partner with him, so they could open this fucking clinic.
That's insane.
I don't know how the fuck he did it. I don't know. I don't know if the investor was in on it, or the investor was just a dummy, and like
Probably a
fell
dummy.
for it too.
Because of course, I feel like the investor is more likely to fall for it than the clinics themselves. So that's what investing is. You're
Yeah,
trying to
because they
sell
wouldn't have
them.
any medical
Yeah.
knowledge either. A clinic would be like, nah, like this is weird or whatever. But now, like, he's not even pretending to be old. He's just straight up like, I'm 18. I have a fucking bachelor's degree in this. I have this certificate in this. I have this and that. All sorts of like
Fake shit.
just fake knowledge and fake awards and fake diplomas that he's saying that he's like a fucking child prodigy, bro. He's like, yeah, I'm 18 and I'm a doctor and I'm all this cool shit. This time a family member snitched, and they wrote to a reporter that he opened up a clinic and that he's not a real doctor and he's doing this shit. I feel like that's fucked up, bro. Like, I'd be mad as fuck if a family member did that shit to me, bro.
Bro, you're fucking trying to
Like, who
take
cares
my
if I'm
bag.
scamming, bro? Like, let me fucking scam. Like, you're my cousin, you're my aunt,
chill,
or whatever.
bro.
You're a bitch, man, for doing that shit. So I think that's fucked up that they would do that. I don't know. But the reporter, like, sorry. The reporter, she like goes and she like interviews him and like, oh, why are you doing this stuff? And it's more the same shit. He's like, yeah, so I'm not like a medical doctor. I'm a PhD. I have this degree and I've done internships and I've done that, and just denying it, bro.
Yeah.
eventually he gets arrested in a fucking sting operation where they send in an undercover cop to get like medical work done to see if he would do it because he's not licensed. They know he's not
Yeah,
licensed.
they're trying to trap him there. Damn.
Yeah, because at this point he was on the news and shit saying like, I'm not a medical doctor, I don't do these things, like I own the practice and I'm looking into actually hiring doctors and stuff like that. And so that was really funny, bro. It was outside on the building, like in front of the door. It said like Dr. Malachi Love-Robinson, MD, and he put like tape over it, over the MD part, so he could say like, no, it doesn't say MD, guys. And then he said that it wasn't his mistake, that it was the building manager that just like put MD on it. I don't know. It could be true. Could not be true.
I doubt it.
But they know he's not licensed to do shit like that, so they send in a female officer to see if he would perform. And he did. So they get him because now he's not licensed to do that shit. He's arrested and he's out on bail. He ends up making bail. He gets out on bail. And then he gets arrested again in Virginia for stealing a woman's identity to buy a car. To buy a Jaguar.
Bro's a lifelong scammer, what the heck?
Bro's just scamming. So he does a year in Virginia, then he gets extradited to Florida, where he does 3 years for fraud and all that shit. Stealing money, you know, from the old woman and shit like that.
Stuff.
Yeah, classic shit. And I found recently, last year, he got arrested for fraud again. This time at a shipping company, a shipping broker. Because he would tell customers to pay him instead of the company. Or he'd be like, oh, like, pay this. And it'd be like a LLC, but it'd be his. Or pay through PayPal, and it'd be to him. And shit like that. Venmo, and it'd be to him. And he was just scamming the company, bro. So now he's in jail again for that.
That compared to the things he did before, that seems pretty low tier.
That does seem pretty low tier, but
you're a bitch. You lost your touch, bro.
Yeah, bro's not talented anymore. He went from being a fucking doctor to scamming shipping companies for like 2 bands. Yeah. That's what I saw. Like he had made like, they said over $2,000, which is probably around $2,000. But yeah, Malachi Love-Robinson, man, lifetime scammer.
I feel like he had more potential. Like his potential to scam was really good.
That's true, bro. He started off like really promising. You know, being a doctor and all that shit. How the mighty have fallen, man. I feel like
that would be a better
all that work he put in, maybe he should have just became a fucking doctor. But I feel like, because the letter said that he was a talented con man, and he was, because he was able to convince all these people that he was this.
Adults.
He could have started like a cult or something.
That's true.
Or like a pyramid scheme, perhaps.
That's what I was about to say. I feel like there could have been better scabs at that.
Yeah, because he was asked why he did it, and he said that his lifelong dream was to become a doctor. But I feel like that's fake. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what I would say, you know? Like, just for fun? I don't know. I feel like we'll never know why the fuck he did it. But I feel like, yeah, just some wasted potential there, bro.
It could have been for money, future monetary gain, or something.
Oh, yeah, because while he was working... Sorry, bro. Yeah, while he was working at the rehab center, he was making like $70,000 a year.
Yeah.
And this was in 2016, so that was better money than it was now.
Yeah.
Or 2015, I think. It was in 2015. Yeah, he was making like 75,000. But again, he was scamming people to fucking pay his car, so I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like, but if he would have said it was for money, he probably would have gotten like charged more.
Yeah, I know. During the fucking trial, his defense was looking at, they could fucking say, the insanity.
Insanity plea.
The insanity plea, but obviously they didn't. So we know what happened now. Yeah, so I think he's gonna be in jail for 18 months for this previous scam. So we'll see what happens when he gets out, man.
I hope. I don't know. I feel like there's so much better ways to scam. That's so sad. Bro sucks.
Yeah, bro does suck, bro. But I feel like it's very fortunate that no one really got hurt.
Yeah, that's
he never
true.
really like actually did anything on anyone.
That was smart. I appreciate him for that. Cause
well, I think he would have done it
if he needed to.
Yeah, like I feel like if it would have went on long enough.
Or like, if he had to, it was either the choice of revealing himself or performing on somebody. He would perform on somebody.
Yeah, I think he would. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just didn't go on long enough where
Yeah.
someone actually needed serious medical help. Because what if that old woman that he scammed, like, actually had, like, something wrong with her?
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, you have arthritis, bro. Like, here's some melatonin. And then she dies because she didn't get, like, the medical help she needed. Because that very likely could have happened. Like, it's not too crazy that
It's not very far-fetched.
Yeah. Because she was, like, 86 or some shit. Yeah, she was 86 years old.
Damn.
She could have been, like, actually sick. That's it for this, though.
I knew a lady in Arizona that was taking this guy needed like pretty good care because he had cancer and needed like stuff cleaned and stuff like that. And you'd pay this lady to come in and help him with it, like he would pay her like $100 every time she came. She wasn't licensed at all or do any like kind of like assistance or anything like that. And bro just ended up dying one day, and they tried to blame her. Because they're like, oh, you didn't call this, you didn't like offer him like a number to call or anything like that. You just left him there. You didn't clean his stuff correctly and stuff like that. And she was like, well, I'm just here. I was just helping. Like I didn't, you know. That's pretty crazy though.
And that shit kind of reminds me, bro, of I don't know if you remember the fake sign language interpreter. I think this was Florida too, actually. How they would have like press conferences, like police press conferences, and normally they have someone who does sign language, but the person did not know fucking sign language, and they would just like fucking do shit, like they would just be doing shit with their hands, and for a while like no one noticed until someone who actually knew sign language was like, what the fuck are they doing? And then they reported them, bro, and they got fired and shit.
Oh, that's funny though.
Yeah, bro, maybe that's a new method, bro. Maybe we should just say we're certified and licensed to do all these jobs, and then just walk into them and just learn on the site.
That's true. Just look for a job we want to do. What would you want to do?
BBL technician.
Like, genuinely?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
My girlfriend watches these, so actually, what I want to do.
That was just a joke.
Yeah, that was just a joke, guys. What I actually want to do is not that.
Good job, man.
That was a close one.
I would say the CEO probably. Like I want to be like the CEO of Amazon, and I'll come in and I'll be like, I got all these degrees and certificates, bro. Like, I'm the president of the United States.
Well, that's what I would do. I would hold some form of public office. I would say that like, oh no, I was like the mayor of this city before.
Yeah,
I was the senator for this made up thing. I was the chairman of this, and then it'd be like, okay, you're pretty certified.
Yeah, I was a treasurer over here. Like, come on.
Yeah, I was the president of the Council of Geniuses.
Shit.
Yep. That's pretty cool, but it's funny, bro, because there's people who like actually have fucking certificates and shit, and they're struggling to find jobs.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So yeah, maybe it's just a new method, bro. Maybe just don't even bother going to school and just say you already did.
Yeah, because I feel like all the time they don't really verify, especially not for the crazy jobs, which is that alone is a crazy instance because it was a doctor. But I feel like if it would be a lot more lenient for like, let's say insurance or certain claims like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
They're not gonna really check you. They're not gonna call your school and be like, "Did he study here?"
No, yeah. Just pretending to be shit. Actually, bro, kind of the reverse now. I remember. I don't know if you ever saw this one. There was this case of a guy who pretended to be special needs, and he would hire like home nurses, and they would have to like wipe his ass and shit like that, and that was like gratifying for him. And he would like call them or text them, pretending to be his mom, to hire them. Actually, I want to look this one up.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Arizona man. Faked Down syndrome. So it's this guy.
Bruh.
He doesn't even look like he has Down syndrome. Like Down syndrome people have the look. This guy does not have it. He looks
not cut out for it.
Yeah.
He's not ready.
Yeah. So an Arizona man, he was charged with sexual abuse and fraudulent schemes. because he pretended to have Down syndrome and hired female caregivers to like bathe him and change his diapers and shit. Like he would text him pretend to be his mom, and it seems so silly to me, bro. It seems so stupid.
That's.
I wonder how that's a crime though.
Bro's like, I'm gonna try to do that.
No, like genuinely, like, is it really fraud, bro? Like,
I mean, if they're
like maybe
licensed.
if he went that far to say that he had Down syndrome, but why couldn't he just hire them to say, oh, I can't do it?
That's true. I feel like that's probably the reason. If you just hired them to say I can't do it, and they agree on their own terms to do it, like with the full disclosure, everything legit, it shouldn't.
Yeah, like maybe to say that he had like mobility issues or whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be harder to verify that he
yeah.
doesn't have those, because you could easily look at him and be like, this guy does not have Down syndrome.
That's true.
No, that's just funny, bro. This guy pretended to have fucking Down syndrome to get nurses to fucking give him baths and wipe his ass and shit, change his diapers. That the method?
Found the new method here in the Council of Geniuses.
New method just dropped. Pretend to be a doctor and pretend to have Down syndrome so you could get girls to wipe your ass. I will not be trying the second one because I have a girlfriend.
Nice, me too. So I will also not be trying it.
Yeah.
I also don't want to do it in the first place, so that's why.
Okay.
I'm not gay.
I might try.
You might try it?
Yeah. Just see if it works.
Just to see if it works?
Yeah, just see if it works.
An experiment?
I'll try the method and then I'll put you guys on the method.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Alright, but this is unrelated to really anything. Like, it's medically, maybe. But my friend told me that one of her friends, like, was talking to her a couple days ago, and was telling her like, "Hey, like, is it weird that I've been with my boyfriend 6 months, and he hasn't came once, like sexually?" And then my friend was like, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
That's pretty weird. And that she asked her, like, do you think he's like cheating on you or something? And she's like, nah, I don't think so. So I just it's kind of sad, bro. I feel bad for her.
Yeah, it's a sad instance.
Because they live together.
Oh, shoot. But that's weird, though. Like, are you sure it's not like a medical issue or something?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I told her. Like, Abe, like, that shit
To go straight to
be
cheating is crazy. Unless it's like already issues there.
I don't know. I don't know the issues there. But it just seems weird that not even one time this fool came, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe, like, I guess to her, it was like, oh, maybe he's, like, coming already. Like, with other girls. So, like, he comes home, is like, he doesn't even want to come no more. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I feel like eventually there has to be, like, one time, bro.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
Even then, like, there has to be a medical issue.
That's what I told her. Like, eventually, like I would get it if, like, maybe a couple times he doesn't.
Yeah.
But I feel like you've been together 6 months. You guys live together.
Like, eventually there's just to be one day where he didn't do it before, if he is.
Yeah. So sad, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
Maybe he did those stretching exercises you're talking about, and it doesn't work.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
It just doesn't work, bro. I really wonder what that is, though.
This is pretty common knowledge. I just have a bunch of facts here, and some are knowledge. All of them are knowledge, but some of them are common. Okay?
Some are uncommon.
Some are uncommon, some are legendary even. Pretty epic.
Yeah.
There's some epic ones in here, for sure. This one's pretty common, though.
Right.
And that a cloud weighs 1,000,000 tons.
Common knowledge?
Well, I just knew they were heavy already.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know clouds are heavy?
I didn't think they weighed anything.
A cloud is, like, really, really, like, heavy because of the water.
How do they fly?
Okay, this is a description here. A cloud typically has a volume of around 1 kilometer to the third power and a density of around 1.003 kilograms per m3.
Meter cubed.
Yeah. So it has a lower density than the air. That's why it can float.
Okay.
But because it's so large, that's why it weighs so much.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that, bro.
No, okay, this one's a little more rare, and that giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people. Which is pretty crazy.
That probably makes sense though, because they're so tall.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they say that lightning goes to like tall things, right? That's why they put like the poles,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the little spikes on shit, on like buildings.
That's true, yeah. I didn't know that. Identical twins don't have the same fingerprints. So like, that made me think of like, if I would ever have a twin, I'd be like, oh, we could both do crime and shit and we won't get caught because we both have the same fingerprints and shit like that. We could do crazy shit, but you can't do that. I didn't know that. They had different fingerprints.
Okay, like you would have like unique prints, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
Did you know that your brain is constantly eating itself?
My shit's on a diet.
It's called phagocytosis.
Maybe you're called phagocytosis.
Bro. No, it's where the cells envelop and consume smaller cells or molecules to remove them from the system. It isn't harmful, and it helps preserve the gray matter in the brain.
Okay.
I don't know what the gray matter does or what it is, but that's some legendary knowledge for later. How big do you think the largest piece of fossilized dinosaur poop is?
I don't know, I don't believe in dinosaurs.
Well, it's over 30 centimeters long if you did, which is a foot. Which isn't that big, actually.
I was thinking shit's bigger than that.
I mean, like, for a dinosaur, bro, like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, bro, I feel like it would take, like, some longer dookies.
Nah, they got those big-ass ones that's supposed to be, like, like buildings and shit, bro. That's what... Fool, that shit cannot be real, bro.
The bros take little fucking gopher shits or something, bro.
Yeah, like, proportionately, bro, that doesn't make sense.
Or maybe it's just, like, because it's hard to preserve the poop, because it's poop. And that's, like, the biggest sample they found.
Yeah, I guess so.
That probably is it.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Because that shit would become, like, fertilizer.
Yeah, it's true. Also, this one's pretty crazy. Animals experience time differently than humans.
That's pretty normal.
Why?
You never heard of, like, dog years and shit?
No, I thought it was just like that because they live a shorter life.
Yeah, but for them, it's different. Well, obviously, they experience shorter life, but for them, it's different. Like, you get, like, a cat, bro, and it's, like, a year old or, like, 2 years old. That's, like, a teenager already.
Oh, shoot. I thought it was just, like, a saying because they're, like, a fraction of the weight, the same fraction of the weight, like, when we're teenagers. Like, fuck. Damn, I didn't know that. I thought I was, like, I read this and I was, like, damn, because it said lizards and salamanders experience time more slowly than cats and dogs. Like, they perception. They perceive, yeah. Information. Water might not be wet. I've been preaching this for the longest time. That water is not wet.
I never really understood what that means.
Like, the description here is that scientists define wetness as a liquid's ability to maintain contact with the solid surface. Meaning that water itself is not wet, but can make other objects wet. My thing is just that it could get this pencil wet, but it can't get itself wet. So how is it wet? It's like water. Like, it's the thing that makes stuff wet, so it can't be wet itself. Like, fire can't burn, but it could burn stuff.
I guess so, bro.
Like,
I remember in high school, I would hear people be like, water. Somebody would say like water's wet, and somebody would say like, nah, water's sticky. That's what I heard, but I never really like gave a fuck like what it meant. Like, I didn't understand it, so like I don't care.
Yeah, I guess it just meant that water itself is not wet, but it does make other stuff wet due to being sticky.
Damn, call me water, bro, because I make other stuff wet.
That was pretty good, man.
Thanks, man.
That was pretty good, man.
Yep. No R. Kelly though.
A chicken once lived for 18 months without a head.
18 months?
Yeah. I don't think I could do that.
I think we should try.
Going 18 months without a head?
Just to.
I don't want to do that.
Damn, I don't think I could go like a week without a head, bro. Nah, they say that they say that roaches and shit, they could live for I think a week without a head.
That's crazy.
Without a head.
Without a head, yeah.
Yeah. I know chickens can live for like a little bit. I never heard about 18 months, but
yeah, I guess it's just because his brainstem was intact.
I heard about them like running around and shit. I feel like at that point it would die from like starving, right? Yeah. Maybe they would like throw food in its
little hole.
Yeah.
Little neck hole.
Yeah.
Maybe. I guess maybe it probably like blew up from like here up, and they counted it or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. It said his brainstem was intact.
Yeah. Like that one food at the at the railroad.
Oh yeah, the spike shit. Ow.
Yeah, the spike like flew in his head, and they hit his brain, but he still lived. But it just messed him up.
It's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, we're in a tie. Can reduce the blood flow to the brain by 7.5%.
Makes sense.
That's enough to like make you dizzy, nauseous, and increase headaches. That's pretty crazy. The world's oldest dog lived to 29.5 years old. That sucks. If it would have been 30, it would have been like a pretty even number.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, 29.5.
Yeah, 30 would have been good.
Probably that point I would have lied and said it lived 30.
Yeah.
Just round it up at least.
His name was Bluey, and it was an Australian cattle dog.
Bro, like that cartoon, bro.
Oh, true.
That was Australian too.
For real?
Yeah.
What the heck? They stole it off this guy because this guy's
They didn't
29.
steal him. It's just inspired.
Oh, maybe, yeah. And the world's oldest cat, cats win this one. It was 38 years old and 3 days.
Holy shit.
They got to experience one last birthday.
Oh, that's true. 38 and what?
3 days.
Oh, 3 days.
And his name
Damn,
was...
if only would have lived another 362 days.
Yeah, 39. I don't know, 38 sounds better than 39. But 39 is closer to 40. And 40 would have been the best.
Yeah.
His name was Cream Puff. I think that's a pretty cool name.
Let me say something else.
The sun makes a sound, but we can't hear it. I guess just because it's so big, the frequency waves it creates are like longer, and we're not able to hear that. Like we're not in the correct
If
frequency.
the sun
for it.
exists.
That's true, yeah. Did you know Mount Everest isn't the tallest mountain on Earth?
Are you talking like the fucking clickbait voice?
Yeah. It's because in Hawaii there's 2 mountains that are taller than Mount Everest, but they're mostly
Oh, they're
underwater.
Yeah.
And only like a kilometer or so sticks up above water. But they're like substantially taller, like 1 whole kilometer taller.
Yeah, but Mount Everest is like the highest point.
Yeah, it's the highest point, yeah. And they're volcanoes too, the other ones. So that's pretty crazy. It's like the tallest volcanoes. Also, most maps around the world are wrong.
Is a volcano even a mountain? No.
I would
It'd
say.
be different. Like active.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. What the
What kind of horn is that? It just sound like the old ass, like the original ass car, bro. The Ford.
Bro, it's customizing in GTA, bro. God damn. Okay. NASA, there's a big controversy where they fixed.
Oh, you didn't talk about the maps.
Oh yeah, Antarctica. No, Alaska. I get those confused a lot. Alaska, the map's drawn wrong in a lot of places. You know, it's drawn super big on top of the globe. It's supposed to be way smaller.
Do you know that maps are drawn wrong because the Earth is flat, perhaps?
But like, what if they draw it on a flat piece of paper?
Nah, but it's just the way it's set up.
No.
Because it's all set up like this. It's supposed to be like Antarctica here, and then like everything around it, like the Arctic.
That's how the flat Earth works.
Yeah.
Shit. I thought it was the other way around. Where all the stuff's in the middle and the ice is around it.
No, because there's the North Pole, and then Antarctica goes around everything else.
Oh yeah.
So it's like the North Pole is here, and then all the countries are like here, and then the ice wall is here.
Do you think it's a flat, or is it like a dome, like a top half of a dome? Or
What?
you don't believe in gravity?
No.
Okay, then yeah, it's just flat.
Yeah, it's just flat, bro. They say, actually, I've been seeing other flat Earth maps, bro, that past the ice wall, there's like other continents, bro.
Shit.
That's what I've been seeing, bro. That's what I've been seeing in the flat Earth community.
5 likes and we'll go visit those continents and make content.
Now we're not allowed to, bro. They'll kill us on sight.
For 5 likes, I think they'll let us.
Maybe.
We'll ask for 5 likes. We'll ask for 3 likes, and then just in case we get 5 likes, we'll ask. Yeah. NASA, there's a whole controversy about them faking the moon landing and stuff. I assume you agree with that. And, well, they themselves released a statement and like publicly known that part of it is faked. And it's just, they say it's just a landing part when they arrived, when they got in like a quarantine protocol. Like the whole quarantine protocol was just like a show for the masses. Like
when they came back?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see, that was just a little show for the masses. Number 24. You can actually die from laughing.
Yeah?
Well, it's like really rare, but people that are already susceptible to heart attacks could get one from laughing really loudly.
Oh, that makes sense.
And also people that have like asthma issues, if they laugh like for prolonged periods of time after being tired or something like that, it could suffocate them.
I have asthma.
Yeah, so look, if you were in a really bad episode and then you like had uncontrollable laughter at the same time, basically.
Damn. Thankfully, you're not that funny, bro.
I do it for your safety, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. This one's dumb. It says football teams wearing red kits play better. Like statistically, they just win more often. But like also like, what if the red people that pick the red teams are just better?
No, that's why. It's just statistically good teams playing red.
Maybe, that's true. That's genius.
Yeah, like it just happened to be that way.
Number 30, snails have teeth. They have between 1,000 and 12,000 teeth, snails do.
In their mouth?
Yeah, they aren't like ours though. They're like all over us, like tongue, like we have rough tongue. That's their teeth, and it's all over their whole like inside to digest food.
What do they eat? Like bugs and shit?
They eat like really tiny bugs, sometimes plants, stuff like that. Stuff they find, just random shit. A horse has over 1 horsepower.
What?
Like a horse
Oh.
can generate more than 1 horsepower.
So the fuck is a horsepower?
That sounds confused. It says that a horse, like the highest horsepower a horse can produce, is 24 horsepower per horse.
But that's like the highest. Like
Yeah.
what's the average horse?
Average horse, I would say, is around half of that.
Yeah, because maybe like 24 would be like the big ass horses,
Yeah, or like
workers,
really exerted. Yeah,
or like the racing ones.
yeah. Maybe. Yeah. This one's kind of weird. More than 18 people have a third nipple. It seems like it's false.
1 in 18 have a third nipple.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
that's pretty crazy. We usually get more than 18 views. So statistically, one of them has to have a third nipple.
Last week only got 17.
Oh shoot, that was that person that was missing.
Yeah, the third nipple person didn't watch.
Damn. This one's for you.
For me?
Yeah, there's no such thing as a straight line. Zoom in close enough to spot any. Zoom in close. Zoom in close enough to anything, and you'll spot irregularities.
What does that mean? Why is that for me?
Because you're not straight.
Nigga, you have irregularities. You fucking fingered your throat last week.
That was. I had to. Let me just settle that controversy right now. I have a very active brain, and we were talking about gag reflexes, and the whole time we were talking about them, I was thinking my gag reflex is pretty weak. I wonder what like strategies there are to solve that. And then I recall, and I said that out loud. And then I recalled seeing something on a video a long time ago about clenching your butt cheeks, and I was like, I wonder if that's true. And in my mind, I wasn't thinking about the fact that I'm recording or anything like that. I'm just thinking, this is astronomically important. I need to test it right now, and I did so, and it worked. I informed you guys. How dare you guys turn on your teacher after I taught you guys a strategy to help?
No one's doing that, bro.
I had to do that because
No one else is doing that.
you have to. Because sometimes people have really weak gag reflexes and they can't really brush their tongue that comfortably. And ever since then, I've been brushing it with comfort and excitement.
You clench your butt cheeks every time you brush your tongue?
But it's only my tongue. Oh, and sometimes my back teeth for maximum comfortability. Because, like, it doesn't always happen, but when it does, like, I would just like it for it not to happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my gag reflex is pretty weak. At least that's how you know I'm not on that gay shit, bro. Only on that gang shit, bro.
You fingered your mouth, bro. That's pretty fucking gay.
that was for science, bro. Science isn't gay.
Science is pretty gay.
Nah. Also, deaf people are known to use sign language in their sleep.
Like,
Yeah, if they're dreaming and shit, they could do that.
oh shit.
That's pretty crazy. Also, this is pretty common knowledge too. Hippos can't swim.
They can't?
No, you know how you always see them in the water,
Mm.
and they just chill and then they jump to the bottom of the floor and then jump up again.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's how they chase. They still go super fast doing that. So that's a testament to how strong they are. It's pretty
I can't
scary.
swim, so I'm like a hippo
Basically,
in that
man.
regard.
That regard, yeah. I can swim, yeah. But I poop sometimes, and they do also. So
You poop sometimes?
sometimes, yeah. Well, like, yeah, 'cause it's not always. But I would say on occasion. Maybe one occasion a day. At 3 o'clock p.m.
It's almost time.
24 minutes. You can yo-yo in space. That's
Mhm.
it.
That makes sense because you're like pulling it back.
Yeah. There's no like forces of like kinetic energy.
Yeah,
and
because
shit.
the kinetic energy would be you pushing it.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no like natural kinetic energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be heavily pregnant, and not realize. Now with this may be rude to say, but I feel like a lot of that is just fat people.
Well, I saw a case actually recently that there was a 12-year-old girl who didn't know she was pregnant,
What the heck?
and she went into the doctor because she had back pain, and she was going into labor.
What the heck?
And then they found out that some older guy, not like an old guy, but just an adult, had assaulted her, and he was arrested and put in jail. So she didn't know she was pregnant, and she was giving fucking birth,
Yeah, there's a because that's a strategy. That's a strategy.
and she was not
Statistic. They're called cryptic pregnancies, and they're not super uncommon. 1 in 500 are not recognized until like they're halfway through, and 1 in 2.5K are not even known until the labor starts.
fat. But that's like physically, right?
Yeah, but they're not
like if you tested, you would still test positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 1 in 2.5K don't even realize it until the labor starts. That's crazy. Imagine like just being like going through life and all of a sudden oh, my tummy hurts, and then oh shit, I have a kid now. That's crazy.
I have a kid.
You have a kid. What's your name, bro?
I'm not gonna say on the internet.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Taking their identity.
that's true. That's a good shot. Are you present in their lives? Yeah. How often would you say?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
On occasion. Not all the times.
What was the last big event you attended of theirs?
Big event?
Like a birthday party, graduation.
They're not that old, bro. What the fuck?
No, I mean like graduation for like preschool could be perhaps.
They're not. How? They're graduating from preschool. They're like 5, dude.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Graduating from. Or I don't know, like.
Graduating from fucking being born. What the fuck are you talking about? Graduation
Graduating from the stomach, bro.
from the uterus. You say the uterus?
Most ginger cats are male.
Cheese.
Cheese is a male. I haven't seen an orange female cat. Well, I don't know if I have seen them because I don't ask them.
That's true.
But like, I would say like every single one that I've seen has been male.
Garfield.
Garfield, yeah.
Well, they say that if a cat has 3 colors on it, it's a girl.
Yeah.
That's what my friend told me. That's what my girlfriend told me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because when you sent me a picture of the cat, and I was like, oh, I want this one. She's like, oh, it's a girl, and I was like, how do you know, bro?
She's a what is it called? A spiritual woman. She already knew, bro.
Nah, she's not a spiritual.
She's not a spiritual
woman.
woman?
She's not a spiritual woman.
Damn.
Nah, she's just cat knowledge.
Cat
a boy,
knowledge.
I guess.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think cat knowledge is pretty cool to have.
that's pretty cool.
There's a planet made from mostly diamond.
Allegedly, if outer space exists.
Yeah,
bro.
it's called 55 Cancri E, and it's twice the size of Earth.
I should run out. Sorry, you brought up spiritual woman. Shout out Brianna, bro.
Animals can be allergic to humans, bro.
What would they do?
Like same thing that we have. Like they
Could be
get
sneezing and shit?
breathing difficulties and skin irritation.
Oh man,
And it's because of like dandruff and shit. No, dander.
dandruff.
Dander. It's
Would it be like to every person or like certain people,
It would be
certain
to-
races?
like I don't know actually, but that's a good question.
You're like, what if there was like a dog that was only allergic to like Chinese people?
That'd be pretty funny. That was, yeah, wow.
What are you gonna say?
That was pretty crazy.
All right, man.
Platypuses sweat milk.
Hmm.
You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Like they don't sweat at all, but because they don't have teats, so they just sweat like.
They just
Yeah.
milk disperse.
Martial artists who smile before the start of a match are more likely to lose.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy because the smell can convey fear of submissiveness. Fear
That
or
reminds me
submissiveness.
of, I think, who was it? Mike Tyson, maybe?
Mm.
I think he said that when he would fight someone, or just another fighter, I'm not sure if it was Mike Tyson, but that when they do like the standoff and shit like that, that he would just look at him until, and then I think it was Mike Tyson. Once the other guy looks away, he knows he won already. Because it's just kind of showing like weakness, bro. Because like they'd be looking at each other, and then the other guy would just kind of go like, oh, like this, or just do whatever. Like, all right, I know I won already.
That's actually really real science though.
Yeah.
Because animals, they evolve fighting and all that stuff, right? And because they have to live too and hunt for food and all that shit, they try not to hurt each other during those fights. So they go through a whole long process during the fight of like intimidating each other and seeing who's stronger. They like usually they just tell who's stronger from that little intimidation, and they part ways. So like, okay, you're the boss.
Alright, you won, bro.
Yeah, and then there's like stages. Okay, that first stage, we're equal. Next stage, we start growling. You know, you have a bitch growl, bro. Get out of here. Oh my bad, and they leave. Or our girls are the same, and they move on to like being really close to each other.
What's your growl like?
Rawr.
That's a bitch growl, bro. You get the fuck out of here.
Rawr.
Get out of here, bro. You have a bitch growl.
Rawr. That's just my growl for friend, for friendly. It's a friendly growl. You wouldn't like my angry growl, bro.
This is worse than anything you could have fucking said.
Bro, can't tame the wolf inside sometimes, man. I'm sorry. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then they size each other up, and then they fight. And even when they fight, they try to like back away from each other. That's confusing though, cause Maurice, a stray cat we have, he just keeps fighting with Mr. Pants even though he keeps losing, bro.
He's gonna get his lick back, bro. That's why.
He's going for the revenge.
Yeah.
Also, what the heck? I forgot where I put it. Oh yeah, a lightning bolt is 5 times harder than the sun.
5 times harder?
Hotter.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Cause like I thought the sun was like the hottest thing ever.
Nah, well, I guess just because it's smaller, like.
Maybe more condensed.
Yeah.
Also, there's hotter suns too. I keep forgetting that the sun's not the only sun.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And that it's so weird because I was looking at earlier, and also like the stars we're seeing right now. They're the stars that were like up 5,000 years ago. Like, cause we're seeing it light years away, and time has passed.
Allegedly.
So by the time it takes for the light to come here so we can see it, that's 5,000 years to pass, and like they're saying like that's when the pyramids were being built and shit. So that's pretty crazy. But also it's not that crazy because they also saw 5,000 years behind them, so we're not looking at the same star regardless. Damn, that's not as interesting anymore.
That just sounds fake to me, bro. That makes no sense to me, bro.
The longest anyone has held their breath underwater. What do you think your guess is?
The longest?
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes?
It's 24 minutes, bro. And a half.
24 and a half minutes?
Croatian named Budimir Soba on March 27, 2021. Pretty recent.
Pretty recent, yeah. I wonder what it was before that. The record.
Yeah, on average it's 30 to 90 seconds. 30 is pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. I would say 130 being high average is pretty correct.
How much?
130.
130 seconds?
Yeah, 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know what I could do. I feel like I could do at least a minute.
The highest I've ever done is 2 minutes and like a little bit. There's strategies for it and everything too.
Yeah? Like gay ones too, like clenching your butt.
No, I don't think so. No, I think that would make it harder to hold your breath. But like if being submerged in water makes you last longer, cause like the pressure or something in your head.
Well, yeah, holding your breath underwater is easier if you're underwater, dummy.
No, yeah, I mean like holding your breath in general.
Oh.
Holding your breath underwater is easier than holding your breath above water though.
Mm-hmm.
And what's it called? Oh yeah, moving as little as possible, like not letting yourself move, like any exertion,
Okay.
and just kind of zoning out. Like those are the kind of things that people see, and like eventually you're gonna keep practicing because eventually it is gonna like feel really bad. Because like the steps are just to make it you feel good for a little bit, like longer than normal, and then you start feeling the badness, and then you have to like start fighting that. If the Earth doubled in size, and also the gravity on it, trees would immediately like fall over because of the gravity. And like it would also mean dog-sized and larger animals would not be able to run without breaking the leg.
Oh shit.
That's pretty crazy.
What size dog though?
Just dog size.
Well, yeah, but there's different size dogs. There's like Scooby and
I would assume like average maybe. Yeah. Flamingos aren't born pink.
No, yeah, it's because they eat shrimp.
And blue-green algae.
I'm allergic to shrimp, bro.
Damn, if you were a flamingo, you would die.
I could just eat the algae.
That's true, yeah. You'd probably just be blue-green, man.
Yeah. I'd be a tight ass. I'd be a blue
A
flamingo.
shiny flamingo, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. I remember we would try to get shiny and we just gave up on that shit.
Well, on that Pokemon game, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking restarting to get that shit, and I never even played the game, bro. I still haven't played it.
I haven't played it either. I just have it on I saved on my sister's Nintendo Switch that file of me like before getting the starter.
That's just funny, bro. I was trying that shit for like a week, bro, every day.
So basically, you just gotta like restart the game over and over
Well,
again.
you gotta explain it because not everyone knows. In Pokemon, bro,
Yeah.
a shiny is just the Pokemon, but it's a different color.
And it's basically rare.
Yeah, it's rare.
Super rare. And people want to get that obviously, but it's so rare, so they just keep restarting the game over and over again.
Yeah, because at the start of the game, you pick which one you want.
Yeah.
But most games, it can't be a shiny. But in which one was it? Diamond or some shit?
Yeah.
In Diamond, it's not. It can be a shiny.
But it's like predetermined as soon as you like select it. So if you see it and see it's not shiny, you would just reset the game and do the whole process over again to see if you get a shiny.
Yeah.
And if people do it for like thousands of times over and over again, just restarting. And we tried that and gave up. So we just haven't started the game or anything
Yeah,
like that.
I've not played the game. I don't think I'm ever gonna fucking play the game.
Yeah, nah. I was so determined too for like a good couple of days. Like
Yeah.
really determined. Like all of my free time was like doing something and then on using it on my little Switch.
Yeah, I gotta be doing something, and I like just press the same buttons.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, bro. Beavers don't live in dams. They live in the little area behind the dams, which is why they build the dams.
The area behind the dams.
Yeah, cause you know how like there's water, and then they build a dam to make the other side shorter, and they build the house on the shorter side, more calmer waters.
Oh shit! I thought they were like inside her, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But they just live in little lodges that they build behind the dam. Also, dinosaurs, if they existed, lived like generally short lives. Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex lived between 16 to 33 years.
How would that be measured though? Like how would they know?
Well, they just said they reached full size between 16 and 22 years, and like they started to decay like beyond like to the point where it would be like they would basically be dead.
Yeah, but how do they know that?
Just that they came in on bones.
Oh.
Like there's different damages to the actual decay over time, rather like decay for aging, from aging.
Okay.
And like the big dinosaurs, like the biggest ones, like the ones that used to the biggest buildings, they lived up to 70 years. It's pretty crazy. Someone left something on the moon. They left like a family photograph. Charles Duke, of his 2 sons and his wife, and they say it remains there till this day.
I'll go take that shit. I'm gonna go piss on it, bro.
Gonna go piss on his family picture, bro.
Yeah.
It's just the piss is just gonna go up, bro, or go down super slow.
I'd go like,
Should fan that shit.
yeah, fan the piss to the picture.
Murder rates rise every summer, or rise during summer. They don't keep rising exponentially. Well, it's because violent crime is tied to hotter weather.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. They just say like
There's
it
more
makes more
people
people
outside
angry.
and shit.
It also makes people more irritable. And I guess like more irritable, you're like more likely to just be like fuck you, psh, over inconvenience.
I don't know. I feel better in the summer. I like the summer, bro.
Yeah, I guess for me, I don't like the hotness if it's too hot, cause I don't know. I feel like I could sleep in cold, cause you could just cover yourself. But in a hot, you're like fuck. Like you could turn on the fan or some shit, but it's still like fuck.
No, I'd rather have it be hot, bro. I feel like when it's cold, I get like lazy. Like I just want to be up in bed and cover. But if I wake up and it's hot, like I just want to get up out of bed.
That's true, yeah. And that's true. Plants came before seeds. You know, there's this whole thing about chicken and the egg.
Yeah.
Well, the plants are actually confirmed to come before the seeds, because at first plants would grow without seeds. They would grow from moss, and there'd be like single-celled spores, like the mushrooms and shit, just spawning
That's interesting.
from like
bro.
bacteria and shit.
How did they start doing seeds?
They just started evolving over time, over 150 million years, like over time, years advancement. I guess from moss eating each other and shit. Bats aren't blind. I always used to think bats are blind, but they can actually see. They just prefer echolocation because it's just better.
Yeah.
And also because they're in the dark. So, yeah. And laughing came before a language. Like, people knew how to laugh before they like started talking and shit.
What would they laugh at, bro?
Oh, they didn't know that, but they know that.
Oh, like the noise just existed?
Yeah, and that because they tested baby apes, and they already knew like the concept of laughing and stuff. So it was like, what the heck? The last one. We all have like a set number of calories we burn throughout the day.
Yeah.
And just our brain itself burns between 400 and 500, which is a pretty substantial in my opinion.
Doing what?
Just like
thinking
and like sending signals.
Bro, I think I would say I think way more than the average person, bro. So
damn, bro,
I'll probably burn like a million.
A million? I don't know if you have intake that much. Oh, did you see that there's like
that's true actually.
protein dense, like I forgot, some kind of shrimp thing, like ground up shrimp is like super duper protein dense.
Yeah.
And someone tried to eat it because like gains and shit, and he like really fucked his body up. He was like trying to do like insane amounts of protein. He was like, so like, oh, let's try to reach 1,000 grams of protein today, and shit like that.
Oh shit.
That was crazy.
What happened to him?
He just ended up like his body started shutting down. Like his liver couldn't break it down into liquid fast enough for like urine and shit.
Oh shit.
And it was just like a lot of complications in terms of like stuff getting like clogged. Not really clogged, but like it just started like getting smaller.
Bro's balls were full of piss.
Yeah. Damn. Good thing his balls didn't erupt though.
That's funny, bro.
That is all for me. You said you have something to say?
Oh yeah. Shout out Brianna, bro. She was sending me videos about like Palestine protests. I don't know if you've seen, they're protesting at like colleges and universities right now.
Oh, I've seen one instance.
They're protesting in universities and shit, and pro-Palestine protests, of course. And then there's like police who are getting there and they're like arresting protesters. It's peaceful protests, bro. Like they're not doing anything. But they're like, the police make them violent because they're like arresting people and like hitting people and shit like that. And so that I saw, bro, was at both, I think it was Ohio University and Indiana. On the roofs there was snipers.
What the heck?
Like pointed at the groups, bro, of protesters.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're probably, because it's really touchy, and that, because of how substantial it is around the world, I feel like there could be terrorist attacks around it, around that issue.
Yeah.
Just to like kind of show the importance of it. Like in their mind, like, oh, like finally, like help Palestine or someone blow shit up, you know.
I don't know. I haven't heard anyone say that.
But it's like, cause like during 9/11, that whole thing was because of America like being too involved, and them not agreeing with our religious views.
I don't think that's what 9/11 was.
What was 9/11?
The government.
Oh, well, I'm just saying like that's like the general thing that people believe 9/11 was.
Maybe people like you, bro. I don't believe that. But nah, yeah. She just wanted me to touch on this, bro. Palestine protests at universities. That's it from us, though. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a like.
Yeah, and tell us why
Yeah, tell us why.
in like 100 comments.
100 words.
Oh yeah, 100 words. Yeah,
Or 100 comments.
that's true. Yeah, we'll read all of them, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it from us. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next week, bro.
Or next week, we'll see you.
Okay. What the fuck was that?
Barack Obama wanted me to say that.